a package in the mail, and it's to do a review on the Gooseneck temperature pour over leak proof, and it's from Ulalov, U-L-A-L-O-V, Ulalov. It's a box that's in a box, and this box is upside down. That's not very smart. Well, let's pull it out. It's upside down.
There's bubble wrap in the bottom.
Yeah. And this is what it is. It's a we're gonna check her out. They have a few things they want me to mention that it has, which I will mention as I'm looking it over. It's got a foam thing on top. It's packed nicely inside the box. Pretty solid. Pretty, whoa, that was the, this is the base, the heating base. And it's got a cord thing that winds the cord on the bottom, which is kind of nice. So you can store it under there. That's good. It's got a little tiny book. Let's see what it's got in there. Oh, it doesn't really have much in it. It just tells lid, handle, spout, kettle, switch off, on, temp control, base power, display, keep warm, hold. Perfect. Tells you what the buttons do apparently on it. It doesn't have much in here. Then this other side, set temperature, tells you how to do it. And for green tea, 175. For white tea, 185. For oolong tea.
Oolong.
Oolong?
Yep.
Oolong tea, 195. And 200 for coffee. And for black tea, black tea is the only one they say you should boil, and that's at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. It's only in Fahrenheit, apparently, because it doesn't have the Celsius there, so take it out of that. Ooh, it's pretty. It's got a nice handle. I like the handle on it, the way the handle feels. It's got 2 screws in the cover. I wonder if those will rust. It says it's a non-rusting. It's stainless steel inside, and I guess the whole thing is stainless steel. I'm going to check it with a magnet. That's stainless steel. That's stainless steel. Stainless steel will not hold the magnet. The magnet would fall. It won't even connect. Even the screws are apparently stainless steel, because the whole thing is stainless steel. That's good, because these would be the, if it was going to rust, that would be the spot it would rust. It's not supposed to rust. Pulls off pretty hard. So apparently when you're pouring, it's not going to fall off, and it's got vent holes for the steam. So I would be careful not to put your hand over that. Pulls off pretty hard. Pretty good. What's the bottom? This is what the bottom looks like. Apparently it sits on top of this little... Let's sit on top of this. Oh, and it will spin. We're going to check, see what happens when you spin it. Say if you're left-handed and you take it off, is it going to work the same as a right-handed? That's a good question. We'll have to find that out. Plugged it in, and it's set to be 212. I'm going to do the boiling. And as you can see, it's making a little bit of noise. Not a lot of noise, but the temperature is changing. I'm going to see how long it takes it to do the liter of water. It's got a fill line. I missed the beeps. It beeped 3 times, went beep, 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 beep. beep, maybe 4 times it beeped. And it's at the temperature. And it took 4 minutes. I'm going to push, stay warm, hold for 30 minutes. We'll see if it holds it for 30 minutes. I just heard it start to warm up a little bit more, and it's been holding for 15 minutes. It's got 15 more minutes to go. I'm going to put it over some Ramus noodles, because sometimes when you boil water, you need it to put it over noodles instead of making tea or coffee, which I will do that too. And I did turn it to see if it would change anything, if it was a left hand or a right hand. And it doesn't do any, it didn't change anything on the dial, if you notice. But because I'm right-handed, I will keep it this direction. It's got a really nice spout. I'm going to try pouring. I'm going to pour into the sink. Oh, it beeps if you lift it off of the thing. Pouring it, it's really, it said, oh, it goes right back to the 212. But the time for the holding is probably done. I'd probably have to push that again. Oops, it's going down. We want it to hold. I want it to go up. Oops, undo. 12, and now we want it to hold. Oops, it went down. I don't want it to hold there. How do we make it go back, I wonder? There's 4, there's 12. Oh, now it's heating up. When it gets to the 12, it flashes when it's not there. Apparently it's at 210. Now it's 212. There's the beeps to tell me that it's there. Now I'll push hold. Guess you gotta wait till it's to the temperature you want before you push hold. And it will stay at that temperature now. It's warming up again, and I'm going to put it in the water. A lot of times I boil water for a cup of soup. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour it into the cup of soup. Usually it opens pretty easy. Apparently it's not going to.
Of course not. You're on film.
I'll cut it. Usually I boil the water on the stove, but because I'm going to use this, and it beeps, and we're going to pour it in. Look how nice it pours. I don't have to worry about burning my fingers. And it's the right temperature. I'll put it back on the heat. And it says it's 100 or 200, and it's warming up again. How much is in there? I've poured some out, and I've got quite a bit still. Look at that. Wow. I can step it to whatever temperature I want by the degree. Look at that. Just by turning, I can go whatever temperature I want. We're going to bring it down and see if will come down. We'll go to 17. And we'll hold at 17. It'll have to get up to 17. Only minutes. I set it for 117, and it's at 103 right now.
203.
Or 203, sorry. Wait a minute, we gotta take it off. Maybe I want it to get up to 117. Nope. Let's see, we'll bring it back. We want it to get to 110. So what's it gonna do? If it got too hot.
gonna take it a while to cool down.
Probably it'll cool down is what it'll do. I'll put it on after a bit. I printed out a lot of the stuff that they wanted me to say about this little tea kettle. But for me, the important part was that it pours nice, heats up fast, and like in 4 minutes it's heated, and it's a full, I've got the thing filled up to the fill line, and that it doesn't rust, and that it's got a bottom that's double layered so it doesn't leak. It's a nice little pot, and it's in the handle, and it's not too heavy because, you know, as you grow older, things get heavy and it's harder to maneuver, whereas I don't find this hard to maneuver at all. But I will put all of this information that they wanted you to know about this little pot into the more section, so if you want to read it, you're more than welcome to read it. And I thank them from the Ulalov Gooseneck Kettle people that sent this to me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. And you will enjoy it if you get one. I used to just boil the water on the stove, and now I don't have to. And it's really pretty. It's nice looking on the counter, and I like that the cord rolls underneath the bottom to store, but it does have a short cord, and that's probably for safety reasons. I really don't know. I like things to have long cords because sometimes the spot that you can plug in isn't as convenient or close.